Hello and welcome back to Sorcerian, Dragon Slayer 5. When we last left off, well, we managed to beat the first scenario. Let's see here. Organize the team. Yeah, something I thought would not show up unless I made everyone, level 14, but it turns out all you need is enough experience points to be level 14 for this to pop up, or to complete a scenario. I'm not sure which one. But, yeah, that's the final boss. But, yeah, we're not gonna do that right now. We gonna disband the party? Absolutely. Because what we're gonna do is head into town. And, well, because we've already shown that, or seen that, let's go to the throne room. You are now ready to advance. Your hit points can be as high as 2,800. You are now ready to advance. Your hit points can be high as 3,000. You are now ready to advance. 3,200. 3,400. 36. 38. 4 grand. You must have 1,259 more experience points. Okay, well, Sal's doing okay. Let's see how Thalen's doing. Should be the same because they're both human. 28, 3 grand, 32, 34, 36, 38, 4. Little more experience points than Sal needs, but Ready to advance. 24, 26, 28. Hut, hike. 32, because dwarves level up slower, and elves considerably slower. So let's take a look at the party. Level 20. Nice. 20, 16, and 12. Thought it was level 14, but I guess not. And yeah, I think 250 MP is just the max for everybody. So, But let's organize the party. Start adventure, and now we hit number 2. Master of the Dark Marsh. An ancient and deceitful red dragon has tricked a young woman into marrying him. Her father has called for help in rescuing her. Save young Lisa from herself, and return her to her father's house. Okay, let's see what the manual has to say about this one. Lisa was lost. She had wandered from her father's house in the forest and now finds herself in the center of a gloomy marsh, where one direction looked exactly like any other. Are you lost? She turned around to see a young man smiling at her. Lisa nodded, tears springing to her eyes. I lost sight of my house. I can't even tell which direction it's in. The young man put his arm around her shoulder. Don't cry, pretty girl. I'll take you to the edge of the forest and you can find your way home from there. You don't have to be afraid anymore. He held out his hand and she took it. As they walked, she watched him out of the corner of her eye and thought how beautiful he was. He told her his name was Frygor, and he lived by himself in the marsh. Along the way, they talked and laughed together. Then, just before sunset, they came to the edge of the forest. Lisa's heart sank, for she knew she would have to say goodbye to the young man, and they might never meet again. She realized she had fallen in love with him. How can I ever repay for your help? She asked him. There is something you can do for me, he replied. Though perhaps asking too much. I've been lonely in this unlit marsh. I've often thought of taking a wife, but until today I've never met anyone I wanted to ask. He looked down at her with eyes as black as the space between stars. Will you come away into the marsh with me and be my wife? Lisa's father was horrified. You foolish girl! Don't you know who Frygor is? What he is? I'm going away to be with him, and you can't stop me. Lisa shouted. She ran into the edge of the marsh, where her young man waited. She did not want to hear that Frygor was actually the master of the Dark Marsh, an ancient and evil red dragon. Goal. Not far from Pentawa, there's a dark marsh where dwells an ancient red dragon called Frygor. He can no longer fly, and he cannot leave the marsh, but he is still powerful and full of deceit. He has tricked a young woman into marrying him, and her father has sent out a call for help. Someone must go into the marsh and convince her to leave Frygor and return home before this awful marriage takes place. Oh, I guess we're gonna be, doing some, interruptions of a wedding. I guess that kind of happens. Now this is gonna be quite the mission, I believe. Also, let's go to equip. And I want to have Guarantine, which casts the spell Sunray for free. Yay! Diamond Staff, I have enchanted with the spell of Tornado, which is the highest air spell, which does massive damage against anything except air. Gorion's Axe, which I managed to stumble and enchant it with the spell Negate, which freezes all monsters. And the Scepter, which is enchanted with the spell Freeze, which is the highest ice attack, which attacks all enemies aside from ice-based creatures, but Dallin covers that pretty well. Yeah, this is kind of an OP party. You've come just in time. I need you to help. Please listen to my story. My name is Gunda. I've lived here with my young daughter Lisa until the magician, Frygor, posed as a handsome young man and wooed her away. Now that he's used his enchantments to change her into an ugly bullfrog. Please help me. Get my daughter away from him and return her to normal. No, we're good. No! I'd hoped you would have helped me. Well, perhaps you can find someone else. Will you help an old man regain his only child? No. No! Oh, no! Sure. Oh, thank you. You are very brave and very kind. He's keeping her in a house beyond that mountain there. Okay. Let's see here. Yep, this is a pit. And we've got deadly bubbles. Luckily, we've got enough hit points that this is just sort of, You find some verbena. Nice. Yeah, I think, that's a, one of the many herbs that we've been picking up. There we go. And into the next pit. Over here, we've got more verbena. Well, I guess if you really want to grind some verbena, you can start this mission and just grab some. Oh. You have to commit out of that. And thus we enter into the place. Now let me figure out more of this place before we continue. 1 second. Alright, I think I figured this out. Anti-magic trap. However, Seldora was able to defeat it. Found Wolfsbane. Ooh. Well, that's not one of our usual spell components. Let's see what's down here. fatigue trap, but no. And Mandragora. Both unique potion components. And we've got these bouncing pillars, but they're not vicious like the one at the Oasis, but hey, not like we have the hit points that we really have to worry about that. Spell trap, but who cares? And hello. Did my father send you? Did he? Well, it's no use. I'm not leaving. I'm going to marry Fragor. Don't get any ideas about stopping me. You shouldn't have taken that wolfsbane. It belongs to Fragor. Now I understand. You want to use me to get Fragor's treasure. Well, you can just go away. I won't let you change me back. I don't want to talk to you. You're a thief. I'm not a thief. I'm an adventurer. But I guess she's taking umbrage to the fact that we just randomly grabbed some wolfsbane out of a treasure chest. So, in order to get her to like us a little more than loathing, we've got to put the wolfsbane back. Hopefully she's not going to be upset about the Mandragora that we've got. And let's see. What are you doing with that Mandragora? It's Fragor's. Now I understand. You want me to get the Fragor's? Well, you can just go away. I won't let you change me back. I want to talk to you. You're a thief. Well, I guess she doesn't like that either. Luckily, these herbs are relatively close by, so it's more of an annoyance than it is a real drag. But fine. Oh. Okay, Lisa. I've put everything back. Why are you still bothering me? Go back from whence you came. But your father... Why are you still bothering me? Why are you still bothering me? Well, maybe I could have you... You have to bring me a cauldron, though. Sure. Actually... that just sounds like work. Nah. Why are you still bothering me? Go back from whence you came. Okay, yeah. It's hidden behind a pillar in the ruins of the old castle, but watch out for zombies. They're all over the place. Okay, old castle, you say? Alright, I'm gonna leave the herbs until we need to grab them, because I'm sure she'll just get upset with us again. Now I've got some zombies here. And this one just sort of wraps around, so let me figure this place out. 1 second. Okay, I of course went to the wrong old castle. I believe it should be over this way. Yeah, wasps. Check the pillars around here. got a cauldron. Dodging the wasps. Okay, let's see what she would like us to do with this cauldron. You put the cauldron on the stove. Ah. She's telling us to put the cauldron on the stove. Put the cauldron on the stove! You place the cauldron. Nice. I know the right ingredients for the potion to make me human again. I don't know if I want to use it. The ingredients are wolfsbane, mandragora, and the beehive. I don't know if I'll make the potion. I think I'd just as soon stay here with Fergor and be married. Well, I mean, that's your choice. I mean, if you're happy like this, what are we to say otherwise? Aside from the fact that, you know, we're adventurers and we're supposed to look badly upon, you know, things like dragons. Door is closed tight. I think that's a place I need to go next. So let me figure this all out. Okay, so we definitely don't have what it takes to be here. But we can at least grab the 2 herbs that we need. Wolfsbane, mandragora. And now we have to head to a proper maze, which is this direction. Oh boy. Okay, nothing here. Some sort of monster is standing guard. He glares at you. You, human! What business do you have here? Hiya! This place is sacred to Sorcerian. Only he can come in here. Be gone! So, this is a large sort of grid-based maze. And I'm gonna have to kind of give it a good looking over, because I'm not exactly sure where I need to be going. So let's see here. I head this way and up here. Maybe head over this direction. And down to Goblin Town. I don't feel well, and I'm short on patience. Why are you bothering me? Go away. Okay, I guess this is where I want to go, but I guess I need something else. 1 second. Okay, you're not feeling well, that's fine. Aha! You buggered off. Nice. And you've received a moonstone. Okay, so I think I want to head up as far as I can go. Hacia el infierno. Well, I guess they don't want me to use that door, do they? Okay. I'm gonna head above this guy and around him. And continue going to the edge of this grid and start heading south. I don't feel well. I'm short of patience. Why are you bothering me? Go away. And I should get the Bloodstone. Nice. Okay, I think that's all I need. Let me just double check. Okay, so don't think we've got to worry about anything else in this area, which is good. Except for finding our way around. Up here, I think it's then gonna be over until I can go down. Look inside the altar, but you find nothing. Oh, these are false altars. Good to know, I guess. And then I want to say I want to head this way as long as possible. And alright. So I've got some stones, and there looks to be some cubby holes. And I'm sure that's gonna open this place up. Nice! And I've taken a beehive. Surprisingly, no giant bees. Actually, while we're here. Good. I'm pretty sure. Worst case scenario, we can sell them. Best case scenario, they're actually enchantable and equipable. Heck are you? Water Shelly, small fairy who lives in the marsh, controls the will-o'-the-wisp. Hello. You need all the ingredients if you're gonna make the potion. Okay. Wolfsbane, Mandragora, Beehive. You have all the ingredients? Well, you can make the potion then. I don't think I'll take it. I never promised I would, you know. I decided to stay here. You can't stop me. This is true. Well, let's figure out what I have to do next then. Okay, so apparently, yep, I was right insofar as to say, there's nothing boiling that potion. I'm not sure if I said that. Maybe it's something I just thought. But yeah, now we go back here. And if we continue on going this way, we're gonna hit the same open door again and again and again, but we go this way. Nothing here. And more of those will-o'-the-wisp people. And we get the Jack's Flame. Whether or not that's different than the Jill Flame, who knows? Can you cook a Jill sandwich with the Jack's Flame? Probably. But it takes a while. Okay, this is weird. 1 second. Okay, maybe we just have to ensure that there's no reason she would want to stay a frog. And by that, I mean we're probably gonna have to take care of her fiancé. Which, you know, no offense, kind of rude to do. Abuku, bubbles of rising marsh air which has been magically animated. Guessing that makes sense somewhere. The strange magician says, "I'm pretty sure, stranger. Why do you want to help this ugly frog? Maybe you think I transformed her against her will? No, not at all. So you ready to battle the red dragon? Well, nah. Very well, go back to the city and forget this foolishness about the girl." Oh, okay. No, no. Yes. Then he jumps into the... And boom. You won the battle and gained 250 experience points. Yeah, see, that's sort of the problem about, I think definitely these levels were built to be like, 1-1-2-1-3-1, because, yeah, the last mission we were getting, like, real XP, and now we're getting, like, 250. Oh well. By the way, your fiancé is dead. What did you say? He was laughing at me? That's a lie. What are you doing back here? Maybe I have to come back in? Go ahead and cook it all together. Oh, okay. You start the fire with Jack's flame. Maybe I should take the potion after all. Maybe I don't belong here. I mean, I guess. The ingredients begin to cook. Steam gives off an unpleasant odor. You take the cauldron. Strong, acidic, acrid odor rises from the black potion in the cauldron. Hopefully it's not deadly. Lisa takes a sip of the foul-smelling potion. Oh, you're, heteronormative beauty. Thank you for healing me. If it weren't for you, I'd still be a slimy bullfrog. I guess I've known the truth about Frigori all along. I wouldn't believe he was really what he told me he was. Now I'll go back home, where I should have stayed all along. And then she ascended into the heavens. I don't feel good about this mission. But let's see what we can pick up around here. Okay, guess not, but we do have a very jazzy ending. Oh. Still gotta deal with bubbles. So you can still technically die after you beat this level. Jump. 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 Oh, come on. Huh. There we go. There's a box in front of the door, and in the box is a letter. Dear friend, forgive me for leaving without saying goodbye, but we cannot stay here any longer. Now that Lisa is well again, we've decided to go far away from this marsh and its memories. I'm making sure that I have her in an arranged marriage. Yeah, I feel really bad about this quest. Please accept this coin, the coin of joy, with my thanks. You take the coin of joy. So I've got a cauldron, moonstone, bloodstone, and the coin of joy. You are a brave one. You have brought back the coin of joy. You want to give it to the king? I can't sell it for much, so sure. Brave one, received a reward of gold from your king. Wow. Oh. I guess I, accidentally, didn't give it to him. Nothing, nothing, and nothing. So... But that's going to be it for this mission. When we come back, well, more of Scenario 2. Have a good one, folks.